Hey guys, what's up? My name is Bladezz, and right now I'm going to be doing a live commentary for you guys. And this is going to be talking about the loadout that I have right now, which I will show you. And this is, in my opinion, after the update where sets got removed and the Dead Ringer got nerfed, this is, in my opinion, the best loadout for Spy. It is L'Étranger, the Spy-cicle, the Invis Watch, and the Sapper. And I'm going to be trying to play to the strengths of it, and a lot of people, or some people have pointed out that I'm not very good at the Invis Watch, and I know that. I'm not a very good Invis Watch. I was very good, or I don't want to say that. I was much better at the Dead Ringer than I was at the Invis Watch. And so now that the... Oh my god. Now that the Dead Ringer got nerfed, I am now being forced to, like, use the Invis Watch more, which is good, because it's a very good watch, and it's really, really useful. So it's good that I have to use that now. And if you guys weren't aware, the Dead Ringer got nerfed. And basically what they did is to now, when you invis from getting hit, you no longer have a flat rate of degeneration for your cloak, if that makes sense. The more you get hit, the more you get injured, the faster your cloak gets drained, which maybe sounds not that big of a deal, but if you're in a firefight, it really goes down quick. So it's no longer, in my opinion, worth the time to equip. I mean, you can still use it, it's just now look to the Invis Watch because it's going to be your better option. Additionally, the L'Étranger got buffed. It now also just gives you plus 40% cloak. Just, no nerf, no counterbalance, it just gives you that much cloak. So it now beats, in my opinion, the Ambassador in the best spy gun. It's just so powerful right now, and I think Valve might think of nerfing it because it's so powerful now. And so that's why I use it. And with the Invis Watch, it's so powerful. It used to be that Oh, and one more thing.
Okay, Gold Rush.
There is, hold on. There used to be, basically how the Invis Watch worked in its cooldown was it had a flat rate, because nothing gave you a bonus, nothing, oh god. Okay, this is not gonna end well. Oh, that failed. I'm gonna keep talking because I'm gonna die. It basically used to work out that only the way it recharged was it was a percentage based, or sorry, it was not a percentage based, right? Sorry about that. It was not a percentage base. Basically, the way it worked was it had 11 seconds of cloak and 30 seconds of recharge to go from 0% cloak back to full cloak. That's how it worked. So you basically got, for every 1 second you could be invis, it took 3 seconds to regen it. Now, with the 40%, what they didn't scale is they didn't scale the cooldown. So it's still, despite the fact that you have now an additional 4 seconds about of cloak time, actually more than that, I think it's more like 5. But close to, 4 or 5 extra seconds, they didn't modify the cooldown. So it's still 30 seconds to recharge that 14 seconds. So you get about now, instead of for every 1 second invis, 3 seconds where you can't be invis, you now get, for every 1 second invis, you get about, whatever, only 2.5 or something, or maybe a little less than that, seconds where you can't be invis. So that's actually a really big buff. A lot of people may not notice that, but, since the recharge rate is the same and you have more cloak, you're getting much more effectiveness just by equipping the Étranger, despite the fact, you know, you also get the additional cloak, but not only that, you basically get a faster recharge on the cloak. So it's really it's really good, and to be honest, it's kind of, I don't want to say broken, but it's really powerful to where I think Valve would be remiss if they didn't nerf it. I think they're going to nerf it, to be honest, because now you see almost everyone's walking around with the Étranger, and in competitive, it's super powerful, right? Because there's no use to not, like, there's no other spy, you know, gun that's gonna even do close, because, you know, roles are swapped or whatever. So it's a super powerful weapon, and I used to, okay, so I have to make, I know I'm just like talking all over the place, sorry, and I'm kind of rambling, but I used to hate the Spy-cicle. I used to really not like it. I used to think it was a super bad weapon and blah blah blah. Now that I use the Invis watch more than I use the Dead Ringer, like I used to use the Dead Ringer all the time, like, you know, whenever I played Spy, I just played Invis, or not Invis, sorry, Dead Ringer. Now that I use the Invis watch more than I use the Dead Ringer, it becomes a much more effective thing. I'd said in my video that I said it was the worst knife. I said specifically that it was much better with the Invis watch, and so now that I'm using it with the Invis watch, I actually love it. It's a very good weapon for escaping, and also the silent kill actually really helps, and I just kind of like the I don't know, the feel of it. Oh shoot. Yeah, I just sort of like the feel of it as a knife. It just kind of, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Just turning people into icicle statues is just so satisfying, you know. Oh, and one more thing, this kind of goes hand in hand with the recharge rate, is now you get from ammo packs effectively more seconds of cloak, because the packs work based on a percentage base. So you know, the longer it, say it restores, like, I don't know, 30% of your cloak, I don't know exactly what it is that it restores. I think it's maybe 25 for the small ones, whatever. It basically restores a percentage, so now that your overall is larger, that percentage is the same, but you're getting more. Oh god. Am I actually gonna get away from this? But you effectively get more seconds per thing. Per ammo pack. So this, in my opinion, this is just a short live commentary. Just messing around. Sort of, what? I didn't back, oh god, how did I not back this time? Okay. Yeah, so that was just a short little video about what I think the new best weapon loadout is. So once again, the Étranger, the Spy-cicle, the Invis watch, and the default sapper. So this is my favorite loadout. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you guys think is the best loadout. Tell me if you guys still think that the Ambassador is the best, because I know I definitely thought it was the best before this. They didn't specifically nerf it, but they just made the Étranger so much more powerful that I now think it's better. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys real soon. For now, peace, thanks for watching, catch you later.